Hello, 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 all of my junk removal brothers and sisters out there. This is your boy, Mr. Yee from No Limit Hauling and Junk Removal out of Solano County, that big 7, Northern California, as you know, saying what's going on, everybody. I hope everybody's getting money out there. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Monday. And, it's a great day to get money. I'm talking about? Make sure you like and subscribe. Support the movement. We do all these videos and put this content out there for all of you out there who need some information and, maybe just don't know how to ask or just don't know how to go about it. You know what I'm talking about? We're here for you. Exactly. So, I got some time right now, so I wanted to put this video out there about, all my brothers and sisters and, what I'm saying, and, hustlers and want to get their money, want to get that money, want to start their own business and want to join, the junk removal business. And, what should they do? What should we do? How do we do it? How do we get about it? And, that's what Mr. Yee is going to talk about today. Mr. Yee is going to give you some game today about the junk removal business. A lot of people reach out to me and ask me, about this, about that, about this, about that. And, I answer a lot of questions every day to a lot of my viewers out there like you. And I got no problem doing it to a certain amount, and, that's just what it is. And hang on, I got someone reaching out to me. We'll be right back. Hang on. Yes. So, your boy is back. I'm talking about Mr. Yee. Actually, you're seeing both of my hands today because normally you only see one of my hands because I'm always recording. And you know what I mean? But I got a nice little situation going on right now. Just gave a few bids. I had to go out of my area to give some bids today, line them up. And anyways, so today, we're back. And today's video is about, should I get in the junk removal business? Or, excuse me, what should I do? How do I get in the junk removal business? And what do I need to do? And how do I do it? And, today we're going to make this video for you junk removal people out there that, need to, maybe get some information about, how could you do it? Because like I said, we have so many people reaching out to us and asking us so many questions. And, to get in, a lot of people want to get into this junk removal business and don't realize, this junk removal business, let me put that back there. There you go. This junk removal business, it's not easy. I'm trying to tell you, there's roller coasters in this junk removal business. Ups and downs. And, are you ready to be a business owner? Are you ready to, have your own business? Do you have the right mental mind? Do you have the professional mind? Are you a salesman? Do you know how to communicate with people? Do you know how to talk with people? Do you know how to deal with problem clients? You know what I mean? Problem clients. Do you know how to, land jobs? Do you know how to land them after you go there in person and give your estimate, or when you give estimates over the phone? Do you know how to close deals? You know what I mean? So, hopefully this video helps you out a little bit, and, and you're getting this video for free. You don't have to come to a seminar. You don't have to come to some situation. You're not going to be asked to pay to come. You know what I'm saying? You're getting this all free. Funky, fresh in the flesh, Mr. Yee. All we ask is you like and subscribe and support the movement. Watch the whole video. You know what I mean? Enough said. But, a lot of haulers, a lot of people reach out to me and ask me, Mr. Yee, how do I do this? What kind of truck do you have? What do you do? How do I do this? What kind of insurance do I have? So many questions come left and right to me, and I love answering all of them. But sometimes I can't give all the right information because everybody's different. I'm different sometimes, but we're here making this video. You want to get into the junk removal business? Yes. Okay. So now is the time. From May all the way to December is the peak of this season. I'm going to tell you that right now. So if you're in junk removal, if you want to get in junk removal, you better hurry up and get in now. So, because summertime is coming, it's time to put your name out there. So, what should I do first? What do I got to do first? First, I recommend, you reach out to your, local police department and go find out your code enforcement laws. Go find out what you could do in your city and what you can't do in your city. You know what I mean? Can I post yard signs in my city? Can I do this? You know what I mean? Can I advertise in my city and do this? I'm trying to tell you, man, multiple phones in this situation. But anyways, what should I do? Once you go to the police department, I recommend you go first to the police department and, go see what you could do and what you can't do in your city. And if they don't have a problem with a junk removal, there you go. You're ready to go. If they do, you got to do what you got to do. You know what I mean? Find out what you got to do and, do it. If you got to cover your trucks up, if you can't park your trailers in front of your house, if you can't park your truck in front of your house, you got to figure that out. Get an RV boat storage. Go to a RV boat storage place and ask, can you get a space? Boom, your trailer's there, your truck's there. Or go on Amazon and like I did and get a truck cover for your truck. That eliminates everything. Now you are not advertising in front of your house. If you have HOAs or you have annoying ass code enforcement always on you, cover it up. Don't give them no ammunition. Second, get you a nice website. You don't even have to have a website. I know plenty of haulers out here who don't even have a website. Don't get a website. Get a license. Get insured. Those are the things you get right there. Get a license and get insured. Get a license, you know what I mean? Get a DBA or LLC, whatever you feel like doing. A DBA, doing business as, or a LLC, limited liability coverage. Do what you got to do. Do whatever helps you out. You know what I mean? Go to LegalZoom, and, make it happen. You want a website? Go to GoDaddy. It's just that easy. There you go. You know what I mean? Put a few pictures. You may not have any pictures. How could I get pictures? I'm going to tell you how to get pictures. You know what I mean? This is what you do. You see some garbage on the floor, you take a picture of it. You know what I mean? Because I guarantee you, within a few days or now, whatever, Public Works is going to come clean up that garbage. Once that garbage is clean, take another picture. There's your before and after. You got to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? To get pictures. I'm trying to tell you. You can't post unless you have pictures. Honestly, you don't even need pictures. Get you a Craigslist. Get all over social media, Nextdoor, Facebooks. Get all over social media and promote yourself. If you know somebody in marketing, if you know somebody who knows how to make templates on PDFs, boom, there you go. You have a template you could post on Facebook because it's so much more professional when you have a template than just taking a picture. If you got to take a picture of you with your logos, do it. You know what I mean? It's that easy. But you got to be ready to get in this business. If you are not ready to get in this business, if you're not ready to get dirty, if you're not ready to talk to clients and deal with clients, if you're not ready to be a salesman, if you're not ready to put your pride to the side and go in that garage and clean that garage out, even though it's full of rats, roaches, all kinds of stuff, stinky shit, and then maybe this isn't your job. Maybe you should go do something else. That's the number one key, is that you have to be ready to do this, because there's going to be so many dirty jobs out there. You're talking about Mike Rowe status, dirty job status that we go into, that is just unbelievable. You have to wear biosuits sometimes. You go in some hoarder houses, some house cleanouts, and it's just a freaking rat's den with mixture with hoarders. So you gotta know what you're doing. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to tell you, being in junk removal, what I've learned is like karate. You gotta earn those belts. You know what I mean? I'm almost there. I used to be a green belt. Now I'm a brown belt, you know what I mean? With the belt to match, with the boots to match. You got to earn your way into this thing, you know what I mean? You have to learn, and you have to be willing to learn. You know, you want to start a junk removal business, you know, I recommend you get a nice truck. I recommend you get a nice truck. You know what I mean? Get you a used truck. If you can afford to get you a brand new truck, get a brand new truck. Get a brand new truck. I'm trying to tell you, don't buy no one else's garbage, because all you're doing is hooking them up and getting them off the hook. And trust me, you're going to have problems down the line. You know what I mean? But if you get a brand new truck, a brand new dump truck, a brand new truck, whatever you get, van, whatever you get, if it's brand new, no problems. You want that thing to be running all year, handle it. You know what I mean? Trailer. I recommend you get a nice trailer. If you can't afford the big boys like what we have here at No Limit Hauling and Junk Removal, we have the big 14-footers. So, you know, a lot of people have these taller trailers, but we have 14-footers, 14 by 7 by 4 foot walls, all metal. So when we pull up with our trailers, we're going to clean your whole house out in one trip, or at least two. Trust me. Trust me. And you got to learn, you know what I mean, how to load your trailers. You got to learn what you can separate from scrap metal to garbage. Because I tell you, my first year, I was throwing a lot of stuff away. I was going to the dump too many times, a couple times a day, giving them money, throwing away metal, throwing this away when this should be recycled, throwing this away when that should be recycled, separated. And, you know, I would have to, you know what I mean? I learned my lesson that way. You know, I got with the right people, and now, you know, I don't throw away nothing unless I have to. You know what I mean? I got scrap metal, I call my guy. He'll come to the job site and pick up all my stoves, refrigerators, whatever I got, he'll come get. That's just it. You know what I mean? Because we're about making that money, and, you know, I believe networking with haulers in your area and being cool. Because if you network with the haulers in your area, they're going to give you game. They're going to help you answer questions. I have so many haulers in my area who call me and ask me questions, but when I see them in person, they don't salute me like that. They don't tell me, hey, thank you for, you know what I mean, taking your time and, you know, answering my question and taking my phone call. I really appreciate that, bro. They don't do that. But it's okay, because here, you know, we're Christian people. We kill them with kindness, and it's all good. You know what I mean? It's all good. We forgive them just like my Lord forgave us. Before we even sinned, he forgave us. But, you know, network with your local haulers. I would network with the local scrap metal guy, because if you know a local scrap metal guy and you're not worried about keeping all that metal that takes hella space, network with the local scrap metal hauler. Because he'll come to your location and pick up all your scrap metal, or you can go to your location, drop it all off, and he'll come get it. Or my guy, he'll come to my job site and come get everything. That easy, that fast. Even if I'm 30 miles away, he'll come, because he knows it's a payday. And, you know, we do so many of them. But, you know, a truck, if you're going to get a truck, I recommend you get a nice, you know, long bed. You know what I mean? You start this junk removal business with the nice truck that has a long bed. You know how many little pickups you can do with that long bed, with that 8-foot long bed truck that you could do? Especially if you put some walls on it. You know how many pickups you can do? You know how many specials you could run and you could add and say, hey, fill up the back of my truck for this much money. We're offering a truckload special. You know how much you can do? You know what I mean? Just by having that long bed truck. I have a short bed truck, 6-footer. You know what I mean? But I wish I had the 8-footer. That's just me. You know what I mean? Because I could do so much more just with my truck than going to my trailers. Because I could fill up my truck and then bring it to my trailer and start throwing everything in there and go to so many little jobs. I love the little jobs. You know what I mean? Because I go to so many little jobs where I could be like, man, if I had a long bed truck, this all could have went in the truck. Than bringing my trailer. I love bringing my trailer because it's so much advertising. It's so much advertising. But I love when my trailers sit too, and I also just keep on dumping garbage in them, because they're like portable dumpsters. I don't go to the dump all week. I don't go to the dump multiple times. I don't do that. A lot of haulers do. They go to the dump every day, a couple times a day, because they have to, because they have so many jobs and they do so many pickups and they offer so many specials. But you're also wasting money on gas, wasting money at the dump, paying your crew. You're paying so many things. Wear and tear. You're going to the dump too many times. I'm trying to tell you, the less times you go to the dump, the more money you'll save. But if you're a guy who just wants every job and is going to every job, you're not winning. You think you're winning, but you're only winning to yourself. But, far as money-wise, you're not winning. I'm going to tell you that right now. Some of you know who I'm talking about. It's you. You're not winning. You know what I mean? You're getting all these jobs, yes. But look how much overhead you pay. Me, I don't pay overhead like that. You know what I'm talking about? When I go to a job, I hit them with that Kimbo Slice price. Dink. And if I don't get the job, oh well, I'm still good. You know what I'm saying? It's all good because another job comes in. So many jobs come in every day right now. It's all good. You know what I mean? But less is best. If you can start with a nice truck, a nice long bed truck, and if you can't afford your logos on the side of your truck to be wrapped, like in back of me, the wrapping in the windows, if you can't afford that, go get some magnets. Go order some magnets at your local magnet person around you. Google magnets for decals magnets. They're all around you. Get you some nice magnets, but make sure your truck is metal. You know what I mean? And handle it. My doors are not metal. These are plastic. My fender, all that is plastic except for my truck bed. That's metal. But everything, this 2022 truck, everything is plastic and save money, lightweight. But, by law, they have to have metal bumpers. They have to have, certain things that are metal. So, with the DOT, Department of Traffic. So, a nice truck, long bed truck, some magnets. So when you come out of your house and you take off, you put those magnets on. Junk removal. If you're gonna start a business, make it simple and less. My name, No Limit Hauling and Junk Removal, is so long. My website is so long. It's unbelievable. There's a mistake I made. See, I tell you guys that. It's okay. You know what I mean? I'm working on that to shorten that to my just my initials. You know what I mean? And make it easy. You know what I mean? Make your junk business, make your business name so easy. Put your freaking initials. If your name is RU, like me, RU is my initials. RU Junk Removal. Boom! I should have put that. RU, just a R and a U, Junk Removal. Because at the end of the day, people only care about junk removal. Forget your name. You know what I'm saying? Forget your name. Junk removal. I would put on the side of my vehicles just junk removal. Just junk removal. Just junk removal until people start to know who you are, or unless you got capital and you can start with all the other advertising. But the main thing is let people know that you do junk removal. That's the main thing. Junk removal. So if you have a business name, make it simple. Make it short. Because you're going to save money when you wrap your vehicles or you put advertising on your vehicles. Make it short. Your junk removal business does not have to have your county in it. I wouldn't even put my county in my junk removal business. For what? People don't even care. You know what I'm saying? All people's going to say is junk removal near me. Or if they see you all over the social media groups, they already know. The main words in your advertising should be junk removal. Just like those yard signs. Junk removal. And a number. That's simple. That's simple. I'm trying to tell you. People don't care. People don't really care about this, about that, or about this. Or some people are trying to make it now. You have to have a nice truck. It has to be wrapped. I go to my clients' houses, you know what I mean, to do estimates and this and that. So a lot of people don't care about that. Because you know what? You can have the best truck and be a lousy ass salesman. You can have the best truck and be a straight jerk. And people are going to see that right through you. People are going to see that right away. Right away. You know what I'm saying? So it's all on how you come at people and how professional you are and how much game you have. Because remember, 80% of this business is sales. 80% of this business is landing those jobs, is closing those jobs. The job is not closed until you're on the job site removing the junk. So until you get there, you don't have the job really. Because you could have booked it and say, yeah, okay, for this day. But guess what? On the way there with your crew and your truck and your trailer and everything, or just you going by yourself with your truck, you get that call. Hey, I'm so sorry, but something happened. We can't do it right now. You didn't get the job. You get the job when you start loading that trailer. That's why I tell people, go do your estimates in person. Bring your truck, bring your trailer, bring it with you, because a lot of times you could get the job just by like, I can do it now. And a lot of people are like, now? Yes, right now. That's how you're gonna get a lot of your jobs. Not just by like, did you check my website price? Did you check this, check this? A lot of people don't have patience to do all that. There's a lot of people in this world who don't have patience. They're not checking your website. They're not even checking your 5-star Google reviews. You know what I mean? And you know, that's just it. That's a whole nother video I'm gonna get on about Google reviews and about being verified and about this and about. Don't stress over Google. Don't listen to these jabronis on here that want you to do Google, want you to sell you SEO, want you to sell you this. You have to have this on Google. Your website's not strong enough with SEO. Your social media is not strong enough with SEO. Blah, 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 blah. The only thing that's wrong is you listening to them. You know, you're listening to your boy because I give it to you real deal. You know what I mean? And that's just it. Don't worry about those Googles, all that. If you have to pay for ads, then pay for them. Do what you got to do to get that money. How you going to get jobs if you don't know how to get them? If you can pay somebody to get you jobs and you get jobs, that's what it is. Period. There's a lot of people on here, you know, who say, I don't pay for social ads. I don't pay for leads and all that. I guarantee you back in the day, if they had to, they would have. And I guarantee you they still do, just on a little extent. Just on a little extent. You know what I mean? There's more than meets the eye in this junk removal, especially when you watch all of us on YouTube that, you know, you think they're telling you the truth. No, they're not. They're only trying to tell you what they want you to hear. And then you go, you know, make sure you become this. Make sure you buy this. Make sure you purchase this. Make sure you come to my seminar. Make sure you come to this. Make sure you come to this. But guess how much it costs to do that? You know what I'm saying? I don't need to go to no seminars. I don't need to go to no meet and greets. I'm good. You know what I mean? Because wonder why? I got YouTube. YouTube is going to show you everything. YouTube is going to show you everything. If you're asking questions, you're not doing enough YouTube University. You're not going to school enough. YouTube University. I'm trying to tell you guys, this business is so easy to do. Get you a good transportation. If you're going to use a van, use a van. Hey, make sure it's a barnyard van and that shit, those doors open up right, your side door opens up right. You can load a lot of stuff in that van, especially if you have a van with a rack on top. That's more stuff. But it's going to take you a little bit of time to empty it out when you get to the landfill or dump or wherever you go. But it's okay. It is what it is. You already paid. Oh, well. If you got a nice trailer, it's a bonus. You know what I mean? Me, when I go to the landfills, I dump my dump trailer within 2 minutes. I'm done. Within 120 seconds, my whole load is already emptied. I'm already going back to the pay station. Just like that. I see all the U-Haul trucks. I see all this stuff. I see all these other people with their trailers unloading it by hand. I salute them. You know what I mean? Because that's hard work. And they're doing it. And there you go. But if you can afford to make it easier, make it easier. That's just it. But less is best in this junk removal business. You want to get into this business? Get you a good truck, a van, whatever the hell you got. You know what I mean? Put some magnets on it. Get some logos on it. You know what I mean? If you got to pay for some leads, you got to pay for some leads. That's just it. You know what I mean? How you going to get your business out there? You got to pay for signs. Get you some signs. It's that easy, but make sure you get your insurance. You know what I'm saying? I will go to Next Insurance. You know what I'm saying? Try there. Get you a general liability insurance for your business, and register your business. You know what I mean? Either a LLC or a DBA. So you know you're real deal. You know what I mean? You're licensed and insured, because you never know what kind of jobs you're gonna get. You might meet up with someone who says, "Hey, I work here. I can get you in here, but you gotta have a license and insurance." And if you don't have that, then you're just like the average Joe. You're just like one of those dudes, you know what I mean, who hang out somewhere and wait to be picked. You're like assembly. You're like a buffet. You walk to the buffet and you're like, should I have that chicken, or should I have that Mongolian beef, or should I have that sushi, or should I have that you know what I mean, like a buffet. Not me. You know what I mean? I'm not there just, hey, please pick me. I'm I'm in everybody's face because I blow up social media. I blow up Google with updated pictures, and I get so many reviews. So many reviews. That's just how I get reviews. Almost every job I get a Google review. Way more than a lot of haulers in my area. You know what I mean? And I'm everywhere. I'm all over social media because I post every day. You know what I mean? I post every day so much. There's so many haulers in my area that I inspire to post. They weren't doing that when I first started. But when they start seeing me post and post and post, and all my jobs, posting all my jobs, now they see, No Limit Hauling, Mr. Yee Yee is a threat. I don't care what they think. Because at the end of the day, ain't no friends in this. You know what I mean? I don't hang out with other haulers. I don't go have a drink. I don't go to dinner. I don't do this. I got my wife. I got my family at home. That's who I do it for. I work hard for my family. I work hard for my wife. And I work hard to do what I want to do in life. You know what I mean? I walked away from a nice unionized job with the union, everything. I was a chief shop steward in my union, of my local. You know what I mean? Besides being a transit authority operator, driving that bus, making good money in the AC all day, to do this because I wanted to be my own boss. I wanted to work on my own schedule, and I didn't want to have to do overtime and work every day at my employer and be programmed. I want to do what I want to do in life, but also I want to build a business. So when I become time to expire and retire, you know what I mean? I can either sell this business for a nice piece of a change, or pass it down and give it to one of my family members and say, here, handle your business. I'm going to give you the business, but I also need 30% of it every month. But I'm going to give you everything. But, it's so easy, guys and gals, get to start this business. You know what I mean? Those are just a few things that I mentioned. There's a lot of other things that I could mention, that I could say on here that you should get. But this junk removal business, get in right now. If you can, get in on it, because I'm trying to tell you, the junk business, the waste business, it's $1 billion industry. Every year, that landfill, that dump, they make billions. They make multi-millions off of us who bring in that trash, and their garbage trucks who bring in that trash, that charge all these people for their local garbage. So, that's just it. If you want to get in this business, get in it. You know what I'm saying? If you have to be, you know what I mean? If you can't afford to get some of those things that I said, do what you got to do. Hey, you don't got to go by all those situations that I said. You don't got to do any of those things that I said. And you can still be a junk removal. I'm not knocking you. I'm not going to call you a low baller or one of them, you know what I mean, bottom feeders. Do what you got to do. You know what I mean? Do what you got to do. But, I love to educate and help everybody out with this situation, because, there's so many haulers all around the world. You know what I mean? And you guys are seeing them all over YouTube. You know what I mean? And there's so much content out there. People are showing you guys how to do all these things. And you want to do it, go do it. You know what I mean? Get you some tools. Go to the pawn shop. Go buy some used tools. The pawn shop has so many tools. I go to the pawn shop and drop so many things off, and they buy them off me. You know what I'm saying? Go to the pawn shop. You can find all your tools at the pawn shop. You know what I mean? Instead of renting them, you can go to the rental place. You can go to Home Depot, Lowe's, and all this stuff and rent tools. But go to the pawn shop, because they have so many good deals at the pawn shop. Offer Up, you know what I mean? The Facebook groups, the markets, they have so many tools you can buy. You know what I'm saying? There's just so many things that you could do, and you're going to get so many free tools on this job. Like you're getting this free game right now from Mr. Yee Yee. All we ask is you like and subscribe. Support the movement. You're getting knowledge right now from Mr. Yee Yee. And I'm going to tell you guys, you know what I mean? Just do it. Bust a move. Like he said, just bust a move. You know what I mean? And a lot of you out there want to learn more. If you want to learn more, if you want to get more details into this business, if you want to pick my brain and you want to learn the secrets of how I got to be who I am right now, because I'm trying to tell you, like Ron Burgundy said, I'm kind of somebody. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of somebody in my area. You know what I mean? And I love it because I post the most content. I post the most in my area, you know what I mean? And, you know, I let everybody know who I am, because I'm not here to be your friend. I'm just here to let all the customers know who I am. But all the haulers are watching, because that's what everybody does. I watch other people myself, only because they pop up on my social media. How can I not watch them? You know what I mean? And that's just it, you know? But haulers should help haulers. People should work together. There should be no hate out here. If someone's throwing a seminar in my area, how come I'm not invited? Makes you want to think, right? If someone's throwing an expo in my area, how come I'm not invited? I have over 400 YouTube videos, over 500 subscribers. You know what I mean? Almost 1,900 watch hours already. And Mr. Yee Yee is not invited? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it just goes to show you that there's still some separation here with other haulers and people thinking that, you know, there's competition. There's no competition. Everybody can get money. Everybody should help each other. But, you know, there's so many haulers who don't think like that. They think of it as, nah, he's stepping on my toes, or nah, he's getting money. Nah. Meanwhile, I'm passing you up. If it was a race, I already won. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you that right now. Want to know why? Because I know I did. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know, I already been through all those emotions and trials in life. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to worry about situations no more. You know what I mean? I did a lot of my homework, and I still learn a lot. You know? But what I try to preach to everybody, and I show everybody love, that, you know, there should be love with all haulers. Should be no funk. There should be no things. There's some haulers out here who are funny. You're going to see some haulers in your area who are funny, like, whoa, yeah, I ain't messing with that guy. And that's all. That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. You know what I'm saying? But if someone's throwing a big event in my area, especially with my same area code, you know, all the local haulers should be on deck. All the local haulers should be invited too. You know what I'm saying? Not just the people who are paying for this, or this or that, or this or that. You know what I mean? All the local haulers should be on deck too, on board, to show all the haulers who are coming into this area to go to the expo or go to the thing or whatever you're having. All the other haulers coming from out of state should meet all the local haulers too. Not just say, hey, he's my competition. Nah, he can't be here. Because we all know, you know what I mean, at the end of the day, what it's about. You know what I'm saying? But this is your boy, Mr. Yee. Yee. If you want to know the guy behind the glasses, the guy behind the green goblin glasses, a lot of people don't know me behind the glasses. A lot of people don't know my first name. Don't call me by my first name. A lot of people call me Mr. Yee Yee. I walk into my dad's house and he says, Mr. Yee Yee. Yee Yee. Because we speak a little different out here in the Bay. Northern California, we got a little different lingo. You know, we got a little different hustle also. But, you know, a lot of people want to pick my brain. A lot of people want to ask me questions. I get questions and comments every day on YouTube, and I love it. Thank you guys. And you guys know I always answer all my questions, my comments, everything. But, you know, I recently started a, you know what I mean, day coach type of situation, a one-on-one consultation. And, you know, last week we had our first consultation with the local hauler, not one of our local haulers, but a hauler that's thinking about starting his business in a different state. And this hauler reached out to me, and, you know, he knows who he is. I salute you, my brother, because it takes a lot of guts to call another hauler and, you know, ask for information and, you know, ask for help. And, you know what I mean, try to get to know the person that you see on YouTube. It's not easy calling a person who you see on YouTube all the time. It's not easy talking to people these days. A lot of people don't have communication skills. But that hauler reached out to me, and, you know, he jumped on our consultation, and, you know, he took advantage of it. He got to pick my brain. I got to answer a lot of that hauler's questions about trailer, truck, business, license, city, county, all types of information. He had like a whole list of things he wanted to ask me. And he got almost 2 hours of my time. You know what I mean? And it was just a nice one-on-one engagement where we got to talk, and he got to know, you know, the guy behind the glasses. Mr. Yee Yee. A lot of people don't know this guy behind the glasses. Because, you know what I mean? That's just me. But, you know, he took advantage of our one-on-one consultation and he got to pick my brain. And guess what? I didn't hold anything back. I told him everything. And now that person gets to call my personal phone. Not my business phone, my personal phone. And that hauler gets to call me anytime he wants and ask me questions. Even if he's bidding on a job and he needs my information, he gets to call me and say, Rudy, how much should I charge for this? You know, I just told you my name. My bad. Because it's Mr. Yay. But you know, that hauler gets to reach out to me like that and ask me questions. You know what I mean? And, you know, it's so much of a blessing. A lot of you haulers out there know what I'm talking about also, because you get to call me and, you know, I answer you guys' questions all the time. But now it's time to, you know, offer this training that we do. You want the recipe? You want to know how Mr. Yee Yee gets down? You want to know how I lace my boots? You want to know how I get those jobs? You want to know how I get down like Tommy Brown? Reach out to me. You know what I mean? Take advantage of our 1 hour consultation between me and you. Take advantage of it. I'm trying to tell you guys, there's so much you can learn from this without having to go to YouTube. You can come to me directly. Reach out to me. You know what I mean? You'll be surprised what you're not gonna lose. Don't think of it as, he wants me to buy this, he wants me to buy this. It's a one-time payment. And you know what? You're going to gain, because you're going to gain so much knowledge about, you know, how to start. If you want to start big, or if you want to start low, or if you want to start in the middle, what should I do? Tell me what you know. Tell me when to go. You know what I'm talking about? You know, that's what you get. You don't get snippets like what you get here on YouTube. You're going to get the real deal. You want to get to know me? You want to know how I started? You want to know what it cost me? You want to know where to get my stuff at? You want to know what I paid for? You want to know what it cost me to do that? You want to know how much my truck costs? You want to know where to get this? You want to know where to get t-shirts at? You want to know where to get business cards at? You want to know where to get logos at? You want to know because everywhere I tell you, every place I tell you where to go to get things, all you have to say is Mr. Yee Yee from No Limit Hauling sent me. And you're going to get a discount. Because I tell everybody, everywhere I go buy something at, I tell them that I'm a YouTuber and I do things on YouTube. And they say, Rudy, send him my way. Send him my way. Tell him to call me and say Mr. Yee Yee referred me. And you'll get that discount. Just like that. You know what I mean? But, you know, a lot of people ain't going to tell you all these things. They're just going to glorify, you know, this, that. There's a lot of haulers out there who are running out of content and are showing you the most dumbest videos. Over here at No Limit Hauling and Junk Removal, we don't show you dumb videos. We educate you. We show you what we do. You know what I mean? We show you how easy it is. But if you want to know how to do it, if you want to know how can I get that, if you want to know where I got to go to get that, reach out to your boy, Mr. Yee Yee. You know what I'm talking about? Reach out to me. We can help you. Take advantage of this. I'm trying to tell you guys, take advantage of this, because our membership is almost coming up also. You're going to have to become a member to hear all of the nice content we have. We're going to still show our videos, but we're also going to start telling you how much money we made. How much we made this week, how much we made that month, how much we made on that job, what did we charge for that job, how much do we charge, and how much money do we make. It's no problem. You know what I mean? It's coming, and it's only coming because of all of you out there. So, you know, reach out to your boy, Mr. Yee Yee, for that one-on-one talk and get this game. Let me game you up. Let me show you what we do and how do we do. And you know how we do it and how we did it. I can't make you a millionaire. I can't make you a superstar. You got to have it in here. You got to have it up here. All I could do is give you some of the recipe and you put it together and it comes together like a transformer, like Voltron. You know what I mean? If you want to be Godzilla in this, you got to listen to a Godzilla. You know what I'm talking about? That's just it. You know what I mean? And you know already, you know me already. This ain't scripted. There ain't no bylaw. There ain't no paper right here that I have things written down. There ain't no laptop in front of me. You know what I mean? Everything that come out is pure game. You know what I'm saying? Everything that comes out is pure game. You know, and we know we can do a one-on-one call or we can do a FaceTime call. It's all love, but you're going to get 24-hour action to your boy. You know what I mean? You're going to have so many questions when you do this business. You're going to have so many questions. Mr. Yee, I just got a call for, you know, a shed removal. How much should I charge? I can help you with that. You know what I'm talking about? I can show you how easy it is. I can help you with that. So you're not losing, you're gaining. So, you know, with that said, I'm going to let everybody get back to what they're doing. I thank you. There's nothing but love out here in the West. You know what I mean? There's nothing but love out here at No Limit Hauling and Junk Removal out of that big 7. You know what I'm talking about? This is your boy, Mr. Yee. You know, make sure you like and subscribe. You know what I'm talking about? And, you know, get at your boy because, you know, we're here for you. We're making all these videos for you guys out there. You know what I mean? Unscripted. We don't play no games. So, you know, we'll talk to you guys soon. We'll get you on a rebound. And, you know, that's about it. You already know who I am. This is your boy, Mr. Yee.